The fear of success is a phenomenon that's rarely discussed seriously. We are used to fearing failure, losses, mistakes. But what if our main fear isn't falling, but rising? At first glance, this seems illogical. Why would someone fear what they genuinely desire? This is where the complexity lies. Success often brings not only joy, but also new challenges that not everyone is prepared to handle. This fear is not just about doubting your abilities or feeling you're not good enough. It represents an internal conflict that arises at the intersection between the desire to achieve more and the fear that life will change irreversibly afterward. Success requires stepping out of your comfort zone, which inevitably causes anxiety, as victory brings not only euphoria, but also the burden of new obligations, responsibilities, and changes. Expectations of others often become the source of this fear. The higher you rise, the more attention and demands are directed towards you. Your usual environment may start to see you differently, with envy, distrust, or even hidden criticism. You feel the pressure increasing. Friends see you as a competitor. Family expects support, and you suddenly start questioning if you can meet those expectations. Such thoughts heighten anxiety, even if outwardly everything seems under control. Additionally, the fear of success is closely tied to changes. Stability, even if far from perfect, offers a sense of security. You know the rules of the game in the current conditions and feel confident. But success disrupts this order. It introduces you to new circles, forces you to adapt to new demands, and may even make you reevaluate your own principles. Instead of predictability, there comes a sense of chaos. And the more you achieve, the less remains of the familiar routine. Let's not forget the cost of success. It demands time, effort, and sacrifices. Often it seems that reaching your goal requires giving up something important, like time with loved ones, rest, or even health. It raises the question, is it worth it? This inner conflict can slow progress, creating the illusion that high goals inevitably deprive us of freedom and joy. Often the fear of success disguises itself as logical justification. You might tell yourself, I'm not ready yet, I need more time, this isn't the best moment. But behind these words, fear usually lurks rather than objective reasons. Success makes you visible, opens you up to criticism and judgment. And the closer you get to the goal, the stronger the temptation to retreat into the shadows, where everything seems calmer and safer. How can you overcome this fear? The first step is understanding its nature. Ask yourself questions. What exactly scares you about success? What consequences do you envision? Try to imagine your life after reaching your goal. Not just the joys, but also the potential challenges. When you see the whole picture, fear loses its irrationality. After all, the unknown is less frightening when you know how to deal with it. It is important to remember that success is not static. It doesn't turn you into a perfect person forever, or burden you with responsibilities for life. It is a process that evolves with you. Even if difficulties arise along the way, you can always find balance. Mistakes are a natural part of any growth, and the right to choose and change course remains with you. Don't let others' excuses control your life. Success achieved for others is meaningless. However, if your goals are truly important to you, fear loses its power. You are the one who decides what is significant for you and what is not. Fear will never completely disappear. He will always be a part of your life, reminding you of himself. But with each step forward, you'll realize the fear wasn't in success, not in new responsibilities, and not in changes. It existed only in your mind. And it's up to you to decide whether to let it stop you or move forward despite it all.